Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Okay, that's XAU. That's the 60 minutes. I've been preparing you carefully for that bounce, and you can see how it came down in a pretty well-defined, very well-defined channel. And you can see the side of this channel was tested so many times. Support came in here, and we got that bounce, which is likely to continue. Yeah, it's likely to continue. I can't promise you how far it's going to go, but short term I think it's likely to continue. There's a nice gap here, would be great to see it closing it. There's another one up there. I'm not sure it's going to make it, but yes, quite possibly it's going to make it to close the gap. But as I told you many times, I would be surprised if it's ready to run through. Yeah, I expect further complications, perhaps something like that, and only then I can see a possibility of it having enough base to propel it to much higher levels. Now let's have a look. This is the daily. You see, if we got this right, that's a 1 2 3 4 5 done. One, that is way too brief a correction to this ascent here. That's my argument. You see, I think that if it does run through here, through 152 in an impulsive manner, that this market is way stronger than I think. Okay, but I'm going with a conservative reading. Yes, I'm not going to an extreme. I'm just saying, yeah, we have a correction here, but I think this is just one leg of this basically lateral movement here, second wave, and the market is not ready. That's my assumption. Now here's gold. That's the 15 minutes of gold. We read this perfectly right. That's an A, that's a B, and it rose. I told you all along when it was here, prepare, it's going to bounce, it's going to run above this level. Yes, it's there. Now the question is, how do we subdivide the price action from this spot where I think that the B ended? There are a few options. There could be a 1-2, there could be another 1-2. What I think at this point is that we are almost certainly heading towards 23.85 and potentially quite a bit higher. There are a few things you can do. No guarantee when you deal with ratios, but that is a possible ABC in process where the C already reached equality with the A, but normally the C is going for an extension of the A. Yeah, if I'm reading it right. So I think we can expect it to pop above this level, as I said to you just now. It'll probably go to 23.96 or so. Okay, if we do have full scale 5 legs done, be careful, it could come back. Okay, then it could reverse. On the whole, gold is stable to up, going laterally, basically storing energy. And again, I don't think it's ready to run much higher. And one of the strong arguments that I would put forward here is the fact that there is nearly perfect looking B here. And when it shows you a possible ABC in process, that is a counter trend move. That means it's not ready to run high in an impulsive manner. It's basically part of a pattern that is corrective. So that tells you you're basically in a big correction, and the correction has not run its course. There is still more coming. That is a strong argument as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to show you here the daily. You can see that's a clear-cut lateral movement, sign of strength after such a big advance. And you have UA, you have UB in C in place, and that could perfectly work out as UA in black here. You see it? It's just hiding a bit. Wait, right here. Okay, so that's UA, B, C, A. That's the A, B. We're coming up for a C that'll give us the B and back. Okay, so we just shuttle backwards and forwards here. But the key is that this is a preparation for an eventual blast above the roof registered here. And silver is very much agreeing with that. Silver is a touch stronger. I'm going to show you here. That's the chart of silver 60 minutes, and we came down in what I prefer to take as an A, B, C, D, E, which gave me the A. I said to you, silver is also preparing to run higher. That's exactly what happened yesterday. Even this morning, it's still strong. After a slight correction, it's going sideways. I think it's giving us a tiny fourth wave. So we have A01, B02, probably an A, probably a B. We're going to experience a fourth wave here, and it's going to pop higher to where 31.50, 32. I already told you I don't think it's going to run through the roof at 32.50. So if you are trading it very short term, you have profits, just sell or put a stop, a trailing stop. Yeah, if it does blast above 32.50, you are still in. If it doesn't hit your trailing stop. Otherwise, I would say protect your profits. Do not go short. That's totally up to you. You do what you want, but do not go short. Why? Because this market is very strong, and the trend is very strong, and the big forces might show up at any time and propel it to highs that we cannot see at this point, cannot imagine. And this is a bad policy to go against the main trend. That's what I think. You do what you want. If you really can't resist, do it with a very small position and a tight stop, meaning you've got to enter this and saying, I am basically fighting the big forces here. I'm going to do it with a very small position, and I'm going to declare that I surrender to their attack on me as soon as you sense or whatever level of risk that you can tolerate. Okay, in this way you can handle it intelligently. But to run in and sell short just because it hit the top here and then just leave it without a stop, without consideration what might happen, it's a bad idea. I'm sure you understand. Yeah, so here it is. I think we have one. I think we have A in place, a B is in process, and a C might see it breaking through the low here. If it's very strong, it's probably not going back to 26. No, I don't think so. But it will definitely, if it comes down in a C, it will definitely test this level. Okay, so that's the idea for silver at this point. And you can see how the support line here worked very well. Yes, it was established between these two spots, and it worked very well for several days. Silver was leaning on that, and we also have the 50 moving average right here on the daily, literally hugging the price, running in the same, almost the same on the line. You can see running almost on the line, so that's reassuring. We have a strong moving average here that supports the bulls, and all in all the situation is looking optimistic. My website, the homepage, is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week. And at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you are not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here. Chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big, You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there's plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.